He's going to be taken down. And it is all on Shaw. They're trying to stop. Disrupty from coming through. Binds to the reload. Completed. An eventual drift online. Swing! And he gets it done! Jogamo!
Hello and welcome back. In today's video, we are going to watch the best clutches from every VCT Masters event till now. So without any further delay, let's dive straight into the video.
Into the corner, the swing out. Jing able to find the first, but Leap now striking with the judge.
Face your fear!
It's just Patman and Forsaken all alone now. Just Patman with everything to do. Swing on the corner, finds the first. The Hawk gonna be sent. Re-swings, clears out Leap. Prowler at the ready. Trent in front, and Patman is him! To close the gap down to 2 rounds separating.
What a find for Paper X Patman has been. He is so impactful. A lot of times it's with his util, but now he clutches it out on the fade. He's got a lot of Paper X on their feet.
They got to start building now, though. The time is ticking, right? There's the trade out. The Paranoia not going to be able to be worked upon there. Send through. Fnatic got to get moving. Send with an opportunity now. Layered utility well, but Chronicle catching 2, sleeping. Back goes down. Why is no one looking at Chronicle? But now they're right back in the headlights. He's going to know where they are, but Crashy's sticking on the defuse here. Swing! Oh, and he doesn't miss! Defuse! Oh, it just misses out!
The Red Bull clutch going in Sentinel's favor to find 12.
I know exactly.
God, it was Kron does it on one side, Ray does it on the other, just too late. Just even the Ray unsure, hand shaking for a second, but then he's up. Knows what he's done.
Hit available.
Looking for the jump. Back at the grab, no. Not quite able to find it. The mini-map seemed like perhaps Chronicle was going to get caught. Net able to find 2, the push forward, but Munchkin is strafing over the bite. It's Foxy 9, 10 into the smoke, but Texture pre-fires the swing out of elbow. And suddenly is in with a chance to try to clutch this out. Crashies playing it backside. Texture trying to narrow it down. Spots him out. Wide swings, damage exchange here on both sides. 10 bullets, now 7 remaining in the mag. Here's the Haunt. Down to 6, the leg. Noted. He's looking to try to flush him out. 1 bullet now, just a classic. Worked the last time, works this time as well.
Kidding me right now?
Texture on for the defuse. Trying to listen for it. Does he have it? He does! .51! It's another Red Bull clutch!
These clutches are out of control from Texture. A great start there, but Texture, the confidence to push through at time just enough.
Mongyet does have a Paranoia to get back in. That's a significant piece of utility for RRQ. Both dark covers used. Shepkin wants to get in here. Exchanges, gets the rifle, throws the op to Mongyet.
Paranoia springs, sees it coming and still can't stop Crazy Guy. Too fat. No, Crazy Guy is low, and it's on Mongyet. Oh, just swings the right, but too fat unaware. Try to recon to light this one up. Too fat, the clutch that keeps the Wolves train running.
He simply does it all for this team. We've seen him clutch. We've seen him top the boards in terms of kills in these games. He's IGLing, he's hyping them up.
He's them. Alarmbot dealt with the Paranoia, swings forwards, Alpha. Playmaker once more, him and Chronicle. It dropped the Paper X players like flies. 2. Something and Forsaken left to pick up the pieces of a round that's just not gone their way. Peace. Something, he's looking for any sort of kill he can claim.
Cover going
Risky business. And Fnatic gonna play this one smart. Patience is there, but a Paranoia. Hold on, util out into your hands. Forsaken. He's ISO'd the fights. And something is wrecking them from on high. Paper X do it
all. Players out.
I'm back.
Drift expiring, Fallon arriving! Jogamo on the peak, finds stacks before the pit can bloom.
30 seconds left.
Meteor now tucked in at alley, away from the site. Jogamo push into the back. Some shots flying through the salvos. Meteor able to avoid them, pushes out, finds the first, would have to be an ace clutch. Taps it again, finds another. Just continuing to try to beat the board, Valen. Swinging around the flank, and Meteor pulls off the ace clutch!
When they needed everyone wiped off the map, it's Meteor! Insane! The patience here to know that they're gonna try to push him on that last plant. He has had a couple great reads today. It hasn't been his best.
Jonah P gonna get a clear kill, no trade. Gunkung and Chichu asked a lot of. Chichu has been golden so far, and a big opportunity. Oh, he's still fighting! A huge 1v2. He knows about Leaf. Does he know about Trent still? 7 bullets, 17 HP, and a bit of a dream. But Trent can make this one all but over. All but tears in the rain. Trent trying to call him forward. Chichu, he answers the call!
Smoggy earlier on. By the way, still the only kills that Smoggy has. And Chichu pulls this one out of nowhere. His ability to isolate these fights is just sublime.
He's doing that against G2. He's making them look silly. We talk about fundamentals with G2. They're a team that's good on all of those.
Quick to try and play this retake, unless he's gifted one, which he is. The deep peek by Kiko does not come up with anything at all. Team Liquid, it's an aggro hold out towards the back, and god damn man, I mean second, he's not slowing down. Alongside his team, the blades whistled away. Kamek with a chance, potentially to contain. That is unbelievable.
Now, they should not be able to find the opportunities to do this kind of stuff.
That is what they needed.
Player
It
standing.
felt like the operator had found its value. The trade from Zelsis late.
Enemy remaining.
John with a bit of a whiff, and Narrate was not in position. Both trade timings too slow. And look at the frustration.
And it is not on a buy round that EDG will bring this to a conclusion. They look to do it with one hero Bulldog and some sheriffs. Sylvan swings the corner, is able to find one. Needs 3 more of those. The weapons have been recovered. The firepower in the hands of EDG. Getting stronger and stronger. Sylvan just rejoining the squad, needing to ace clutch to keep them in the map. Avoids the fault line, swings back, finds one! Snaps on a Smoggy! And Sylvan will bail them out!
He has come back off the bench and been a lightning rod for T1. He has had some really good maps, and this is his best moment yet. An ace at the international level for Sylvan. Insanely well played there. The timings able to work and isolate.
Top of it, and Leaf cannot escape, nor can Trent! 2 kills found, Jogamo still desperately trying to escort them forward, but Jonah P is going to be taken down. And it is all on Shaw. They're trying to stop this Thrifty from coming through. Finds 2, the reload completed. An eventual drift online. Swings it, and he gets it done! Jogamo! What an unbelievable ace!
Isolate those first 2 fights! And then he's got the last 2 lined up for him! He fakes the teleport there, I don't think it mattered. He stands up. He's got bank.
Yeah, but at this point, I feel like... Uh-oh. There's still a rocket in the hands of Patatek. Somehow they both miss. Valen played a perfect round. He's going to have to do it again here if he wants to pull off this 1v3. Spotting the first, the pre-fire was so clean. Dealing damage. Oh, he's going to get it again, isn't he? He's going to pull this thing off. A 1v1. Valen, who's been the architect of a perfect round before, is going to have to do it again, and he delivers. The Red Bull threes.
That G2 are winning. Heretics had such a good early start to that round.
but Valorant answers back every time.
A 4K, 13-1.
Bang. Snappy.
What?
Able to find Forsaken. That's going to be the instant res coming through. And something over the top of Yellow. Drops down, finds Bustio. Takes his head off. Tenga's drifting back, but EU able to find Jing.
Spike down, B.
Takes him down with the Hunter's Fury. Nano now popped. Something, however, good for a second. Dashes forward, but oh boy! Spotted out, but not going to be punished. Tucks in, swings, looks for the third, finds it. Something coming online! Now on for the ace! Dashes past, sees it, challenges, cannot make it happen. He's not delivered, but Asuna now, all on his lonesome. Can he shut this down? Forsaken and Divide both so dangerously low. The swing out, and Asuna finds the first.
That's huge. Makes this so much more doable.
The potential gives him a decent timing here.
Only the wingman to work with, though.
0 point early to try to check. Nothing spotted, though. Asuna creeping his way forward here. Into the side, Forsaken, spotting him out, has to tuck back. They re-swing, they line up! Asuna collects them both!
And they can't stabilize in time to get him. I mean, what an explosive start for something. They break it open, but they never plant. They never feel comfortable enough. For some reason, they decide to, okay, let's just rotate away. But they do it so slowly, it gives Asuna the opportunity to cut off Divide in rotation.
Gotcha.
And that gives him the 1v2. You can't really fault them, but they just line up perfectly for it. Unbelievable stuff from Asuna. Oh man, and the fans.
He hears that. Oh, but he's not able to land the shots. Boo's gotten back out on the site. He's got the spike in hand. He's got help over his shoulder. And he's gotten Heretics that much closer to their 9th round.
Drop the spike. I mean, it was looking dicey, but
10 seconds left.
they got the job done. Oh, wait. That's a really good fault line.
Going to P in a 1v3. All staring at elbow. Benji Fishy will fall, make it to an ace to potentially close the map. Can he pull it off? They're both right there. The spam onto the first, they're both weak. He's gonna connect it all! And Joe P aces his way to take G.
As the C's comes out, now it's gonna be the Rolling Thunder to try to push them back. Connections on the multiple, but Pain Shell's not finding the value.
So well timed on that Rolling Thunder.
Yeah, Pitt still in play here for G2. Not able to drop that one, but Forsaken finds an opening kill. Valon gonna be taken down. Won't use Mind Freak repositioning, gets himself over here by Rubble. Jonah, another kill, a third. Jing dead, something tucked away, finds the first one. Drifting around the backhand side, knife pulled, finds himself a third elimination. As Leaf trying to hold for the fuse, push onto the corner, the right click, not taking him down, but has the time being bought. Yes, it has. Something clutching out the round.
But then something just barely. Crazy stuff here from Jonah P. He is really feeling it right now. And something finally getting those blades to do what he wants to on this map. And there's a fair
back over towards C, where Icy's able to get ahead of this Nightfall. Push up through the poison orb. Icy collecting two, knows that Wood is just on the other side of the box, and he gets it. The 3 pieces, the door once again tapped, just constantly revolving. Rand's backing away from the alarm bot.
10 seconds left.
Plant can come through. Paddock Tech here at upper needs to do the lion's share of the work. Sees to try to slow things up. Push in! Manages to collect 2! But now he's all on his lonesome. 1 HP. Certainly impossible, but no! Paddock Tech! He fights back! Looking for the ace clutch. Jonah P, the slow creep forward! How does he do it?
I'm speechless. This is just disgusting. Gets the 1, gets the 2 on that angle. And then just down to 1 HP. Valon has him dead to rights. But Valon can't get him in time. And then he just spins. And he's ready. He just tucks in the corner. And takes him down. And Patty Tech.
Texture, Lakia and Charon taking their time with it.
They know that Zelsis does not have the orb on the spike. They can see that over towards mid. So he's probably not playing post plants, probably on site with 10s.
All up. Re-clear. just feeling unsafe, but they do take control of main once more. They can play this post plant from this position still. Smokes are available. Black, at least Caron puts that one up, but a kill found still. It's down to just 10s.
He's got to do it all.
Does have a nade, but still he's got to deal with this. And what a play to make. Texture so damn aware, but there's the shot still. Will the nade land in time? Black is sticking. Spam damage! He's just about got it! Unbelievable!
What a 1v3!
That's on a knife's edge though, isn't it? Look at it.
One enemy remaining.
Oh my god. Look at it slow down.
Oh, very, very close.
Really the heat and the pressure, but Kawazin seeks to relieve it. And now back into the action and the fight. Rolling Thunder committed. And you're not getting away with that one, man, yet. Tried to TP to evacuate and escape the Aya. Still after shock. Plenty of util left. Where that come from? Mind Freak. 2 on the table now, 2 left to go. Dropping down, knows they're not on it. Peeking through, another tap will force Mind Freak out into the open. Kawazin really seeking to deny this one, not half! Running him down! Mind Freak performs magic before our
Well, gonna be labelled as a Red Bull clutch, but could just as easily be called the Thrifty. Their economy was not good. It all came down to Mind Freak. And now could not find a safe position to go for the half.
Hesitation just to stick it and trust that they could potentially just...
This is still tethered to his turret. 15 seconds less, 10. Just no chance, surely.
Anything tap sits, hoping that a few of these players will be out wide and open! Unbelievable! This time!
Unbelievable!
Milliseconds available!
Celsius is miles away. The Nightfall going to confirm that he's not playing towards Rubble.
Narrate, 9 bullets! Ridiculous!
Somehow saving his team. How does he line this one up? Unreal!
Get out of here. I mean, what was that? 0.3 on the timer or what? I don't even know. That way didn't know where the players were going to be coming from. Sassy, last one left. Could have been granted one extra, gets the one, backs out.
If he finds a timing to separate individuals, maybe he could get something done. He doesn't have to be anywhere near the plant. Everyone on Loud is so grouped.
They're going to make mistakes. They don't think he's there on the angle in time. He's caught himself into the 1 versus 2. Oh, slow line here for Sadek, but he doesn't really find a time to use it, but the dart reveals all. Sassy has to pull off an absolute miracle. 5 HP drop down, backing away. Now, wide, and sprayed them through. Sassy!
Unbelievable. I've seen Sassy get these before when he was playing in Americas. It's all down to him playing the Gecko. The fact he can be so far away from where the plant goes down, his positioning is just
2 maps, but he's certainly turned up today. 3 kills already, and well, it doesn't look too good for PaperX. You might think this is an eagle, but it's not. The weaker weapon of Forsaken, good for 2. Maybe more to be found, but nobody low. He's 90 HP, finding another 3 health. 5 for Forsaken.
Play of the tournament might be done. Play of the tournament might be over. I can't believe.
I think I'm gonna cry.
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. 2 kills at the judge and then just manages to isolate every...
Device seems very aware of this. And now Dirk is dead. Lovely combination work there. Isolating one, it's laboured. Boaster outdoes CGRS and Leo Zed's trying to follow up, but now down to the 1v3. This is a tall task for Alpha, but he's the wonder kid for a reason. Bringing it down to the 1v1. He's got the spike, he's got a plot, and he has room.
He's got his camera as well. They can post this up and can play a very safe position now. Forsaken only just making it towards spawn.
I must wait a moment.
He's creeping closer. Does Forsaken turn? Alpha backs away. Running around each other now, Forsaken paranoid. Just the tap on the spike and Alpha gets closer. 2 kills already, needs the 3rd. Drawn in! Oh, the shorty! Seals inside!
Cuts it down, Hunter's Fury is offloaded as well. That's Com, just using it to try and punish us. Again, the attempt for the retake starts to really get moving and get going. Boostio, he's going to have to really shut this one down. Just a stinger, he's low, repositions to the side, but eventually traded. There's still a pull. Jorgamo, it's going to be important that he stays alive in this one. Aftershock as well, delaying all this time. Ethan needs to be cleared out of here. Here's the defuse, but again, the pull is online, and there's the damage being done.
Time.
They have to get onto this right now. The shots are fired. They don't know where Jorgamo is. Here it is. Landing 3. Ice cold in the moment, and so much delay. Immediate reaction into the smoke. HFMI goes, and there it is. The return of the fire. This way, that way, just up to Buzz. It's a 1v3. Picks up the spike and now repositioning, but he doesn't know where anybody is. Lack of information. He's got so many angles to watch for and play for.
I just don't think this is even possible. There's no way he thinks about YH being behind it this time, does he? He looks like he's
holding it. He's holding it. Spots him. YH running back as well. Waiting for the rest of his team. Fight's taken though. It's a little bit disjointed. Dodged Buzz. Is he really going to be that guy? Pushing forwards all the way round. Buzz nails the shot. Are you not in?
Go with it. Oh, the trip!
Oh my goodness.
How is he alive? How is he alive?
Somebody broke the trip for him.
Came back down to earth. Artist swinging around, 8 bullets. Not able to land them. Sugetsu's still healthy. Chow from up top helping, providing a little cover. Sam has been spotted. How bold does he get? Bit too bold, perhaps. Crashies once again in a 1v3. Looking to collide, and he does!
Gift. Nearby, though, is Jing. Showstopper at the ready. Looking to catch one. Does find him. Spike now. Going to be dropped down onto the ground. Showstopper. And he's saying, you've got no time to work with. Sends out the Showstopper. Crashy's going to be dead. Cleans up Finesse. And the round victory is in the hands of Jing. A 4K to tie it up at 3-3.
It's just her beginning of this round. I love the way that Devi uses the Seekers out of the teleporter to identify and isolate a pick.
Out of charges.
Out of showers.
Remaining.
He gets a huge kill. Mind Freak's hiding from the flashes, keeping himself obscured. But that energy is a great...
To get Fnatic into the top 4. Talk about pressure, talk about nerves. You're going to forget it right now. The jiggle off to the side, Durka. Information gained, but how can he do it with just the operator? The double swing. Enzo! You can't be doing this, son. A 1v2. Swaps the weaponry around. The players are low. A single bullet on either of them. It might be enough. It could be enough. The horn dropped. Positioning gained. And now the defuse stuck down to half. He knows where the opposition is. He's sticking it.
What an insane play from Enzo! Ice cold! Doing
for Angel, and that could be huge in taking the tour de force out. You might almost want to wait for it. It's 2 seconds away. 1 kill.
Found another, and it's Angel gone. Xiao, the last man standing. The time ticking away. He's got to make a move, and he's in a slow field. It's taking so long now. I don't even know that he'll have time to get on this. He's going to try to get it halfway, but then Durka swings and confirms it. A Red Bull clutch out of this man.
Shoulder to shoulder. BCJ right next to him. He's found him in the end. It's just so awkward in which they're able to find these timings, but XZ have come up with the goods. 4 players left alive, but they're going to try and get themselves into the site, and they are finding them.
Oh, what a flick!
Every place, Melza, it's all down to him! 3 kills, surely he can't get the 4th. This would be absurd. What a salvaging around if he can make it happen, but he's intelligent with it. Rotates around, plays the positioning of the pillar, attack with a spike, and he gets it! Unreal!
ここからのリテイクだ。いやヘブした隠れている。飛び込め。お、潰したり。もう1人取った。ラストだ。ロングだ。うお、ダブルキル。ラスト。一応分かっているが、フォックス。エースでのクラッチプレー。
That's so deadly, Zipan. Made this so feasible. Artist recovering the rifle as well. Xiao, it makes easy work out of the door, and now it's game on. Post on with the 2v2. Bear in mind, Trex is 1 HP. That's all he's got. He's still got Artist, but he's got to find 2 more. It has to be perfection from Trex. And Xiao tries to still his nerves, steady himself. Trex plays the time, creeping closer. Xiao! It's perfection from Trex. What?
As well, brings it within 1 round. I mean, the first is brilliant. The second here to isolate Zipan. Absolute insanity from Trex.
Retraverse à droite, peut-être à gauche, il hésite, et ce qui fait que ça se rapproche. Là, ce qui intervient depuis les écrans, c'est du 1 pour 1 pour le moment. Et Sugar0 continue d'avoir les meilleurs timings, peut-être. Il regarde dans son dos pour choper peut-être cette Sage qui passe BP et touche le spike. On joue à cache-cache, c'est tellement bien fait de la part de Sugar0. Et de ça,
oh là 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 là,
c'est un 2v4 spike amorcé.
终于是达到一个可以续航。
拉起来，但是包没人拆包，他一个人赶紧得去拆包，时间要不太多了。
解封可以碰包，但是这一波直接刷完了白 Z， 这一波刷下再打一个，他有机会拿成 ace， 但是被 Dep 无情狙掉，但 Dep 已经没有时间完成拆包的动作，这样的话只能选择保箱，还不一定保得住。哇！
差一点点还没保。
They even have lineups all the way back towards the spawn just to make sure that they can't tap it, and he's activating it as they fall so that players take damage. It's just filthy, but the trades are coming back through. Monster, what? Oh my god, there's nothing they can do. There's nothing they can do. How much of the game PaperX spend running over walking? Because I feel like it's going to be higher than anyone else ever. Because it's like their rotation there was so quick. Now the player on the site is actually relatively low. The thing is, I'd be very surprised if Mindfreak peaks. He actually does off the back of the stun. Gives an opportunity, flash through as well. Stax is doing incredibly well to isolate these jewels. The other player is coming in on the flank. If he can somehow find this frag, he's got an opportunity and actually moves into a safe spot to utilize the Seekers. He's going to get the wallbang, 4 down, and now he even knows where Forsaken is. Could just go for the plant, bringing this back to try and ace it. Pop flash out to leave him blind, leaves himself blind a little bit as well. Forsaken still just trying to sneak his way, trying to ruin the day on Stax, but he will land the headshot in the end, a round that never should have been.
Only the one to be found for Forsaken. Push down here, the Rolling Thunder's completely avoided. In fact, the only person that connects on is Mako inside the ultimate, and look who's right behind them. Only the one to be found for Forsaken, but Jinx here, a double the dismissed of backside. That's another foul! And Jinx close.
Crashy's using the Hunter's Fury to tag them up.
What dodges?
Got Hiko a little bit, but FNS
Great
has been
damage.
pushed back as well. This is where 100 Thieves can succeed. This is where things have been different at this point. Envy's running it down right in their faces, but this time it's been a bit different. FNS has dropped. 100 Thieves working their way forward. The flash, the swing, did spot one, but Crashy's, oh, the flash comes down. Victor's able to clear him even. Crashy's gets another one, but he goes all alone. 38 HP on the side of Victor, and Victor does it! Envy get to map point.
The flash
hasn't pulled him off, but he needs to do so much, Mitch. Yeah, he really does. He's got the first. Timing is good to cross over to this side. He'll be tickled up on the way. A nice spray as Bars goes down, and it's a 1v2. There goes the Cosmic Divide. They have to push him down. And as they come out of heaven, this could be the ideal scenario for him to just pick them off. On the walk through, there it is, 1 at 2! Delzik gets it done! A 4K!
Land grabs the kill, onto Ethan. Is now Gambit have the numbers advantage. Remaining members of 100 Thieves huddled up. Back behind Yellow. Not a ton of Yuta to work with. I mean, you've got the shock dart, but Hiko's playing pretty tight here, Asuna. Able to clear out the dart.
Sonar's up.
Cloudburst not be able to spade space. Shadeoff's good for one. Hiko trades one out. No, just narrowly not able to get the second. He doesn't pitching in. He's able to get a second one. Hiko, 24 health, running for the fences as Chronicle has plenty of health. Chronicle on the tap. He's got to get
Pros don't fake.
He's got to get it to Happier. Hiko swings out. He gets 4. He gets the Red Bull clutch. 100 Thieves were down, but they still... Sheriff, yeah, there's nothing doing there. The spike's going to drop. Defo still has that Blade Storm, but he doesn't have the spike. He finds himself in a 1v4.
Oh, reset.
Make that a 1v3. 30 seconds left.
Reset.
Okay, make that a 1v2. Defo manages to pick up the spike as well. Understands Hiko's there. Ethan's going in there as well. He goes into guard save. Defo good for 4. Looking to work the ace with the Blade Storm. Hiko. He's got a util. Defo does it. My goodness, the ace to kick off the series for Gambit.
That's an absolute mental crusher for the side of 100 Thieves.
I mean, I guess like the one benefit, right, if you're going to call a silver lining, is that it's early, right? There's time to move off of that, but a gorgeous ace by Defo, and again, for 100 Thieves, like they were playing off of each other's
spots Nats, it gives them a way back into the round. Instead, it just comes out to this moment, and they've seen it, but he still manages to come out with 3! Ridiculous from Mixwell, leaving just Nats He thought he'd given his team a free pass in towards the A site. Instead, he sent them to their death.
We thought Nats had snuffed by Mixwell. It turns out it was the other way around. Nats now having to clutch this one out. No idea where Mixwell is, and the snake bite not quite clearing the angle. He's about to run to site, reloading, and Mixwell completely whips Nats. Really notches it out. 3 kills, 5 rounds, and Nats was quiet up to this point. He had a great first map. What a round to kickstart him on Icebox.
You'll never see a round like this ever again. Ever again. That just doesn't, it makes no sense. He was reloading as he peeked Mixwell. I can't believe what we've just witnessed. Get me out. Get me out.
How is he not? Look at his face. Look.
They're in a 3v4 after plant. This will be tough. They've got a great spot for the plant. Shazam is able to play from long. He's got Hunter's Fury. There's a lot of things going here for Sentinel's favor. And there goes the push into tens. He's just going to hold the forward ground. He doesn't care. He's taking these fights by himself. Portrayed him down, and they're looking good to try to finish this one. Shazam has to go to the side, gets concussed, has to be great on his first bullet. Oh my god! How on earth has he done that? The Rebel clutch from Shazam is phenomenal.
Disaster already. The flash is going to force him towards the back of the side, but he doesn't get checked on. He is not being checked on. He's getting away with murder. That's Link now dead, and you're down to Yampy and Soulcast, and this is looking worrying. Soulcast going to dig deep. Yampy bails them out, but there is still Zelstis alive. Still has the option to do some work on this. He's got the 1v1 on Soulcast. Now that's gone away. Yampy's going to be sitting on that swing in CT if needed. Spike's in his control-ish.
30 seconds left.
Zelstis, the timing is everything. He gets one, he sees Yampy, and the nerves are starting to show, but Zelstis, so calm, so collected.
They're gonna close the distance here. 2 members on A site gonna remain now. Link forced to play all the way in Boathouse on back site.
This is everything he's got. He has to play everything on this one. And Fnatic still have utility to play with. They've still got bits and pieces, full rifles, armor's looking pretty on 2. There's one of the pieces of utility. There's a second. Link wants to try and dive into this, but ordered away by Hyper. Work coming in, the venom just through the veins, though! How does he get all 3?
You have
comes through. What a clutch. A Red Bull clutch at that. Having to dig so deep when his team needs him.
That is absolute. Thank you for the slow-mo on this one. A beautiful adjustment there from Durka, but this is insane from Link. I don't even think actually Fnatic are even
things start becoming a problem. They do have the extra body to put down to at least try and pull this retake off. B and J could be the first one forward. Trade comes in. Delzik stays alive. Mazzino does find Magnum on Durka now. Defuse could be toyed with, not just yet. Durka just checks on it for a second, goes back, dives out, slices them up. Huge work from Durka again. He starts.
자, 이번에 화살 없어요. 정찰용 화살만 있어요.
1대1이에요. 자, 나노 수학
내려서.
그래, 너희도 빠르게 들어서 엇박으로 만들었지? 우리도 한번 간다.
아니 무슨 맷장으로 저를 뛰어내려요 이거는.
거기다가 아까 전에 못했던 그 마음이 너무 속상했는데.
정찰용 화살에 한 발 빠질 때 내려가자. 그리고 서즈가 구덩이를 못 꽂았어. 보세요. 이게 이성적으로 보시면 한 명은 내 화살을 부순다. 그러면 바로 뛰어내려서 1대1을 만들겠다. 와, 정말 미친 판단력.